Hello everyone, welcome all. In this demo, I will walk through the process of setting up project and managing different configuration using Spring profiles. So today's my topic is I'm divided into two main topics, that is a project setup and Spring profiles. So I will explain in today demo these topics very detail. First one is a project setup. Here we will try to download the project and extracting that project and importing that into our IDE, and I will show how to run the application and ensure it is set up correctly or not. Second one is Spring Profiles. So here we will explore how to use the Spring Profiles to handle the environment specific configurations. This will allow us to manage settings for a different environments like production, development, testing, UAT, to ensure that our application behave appropriately in each context or not. Okay, this is a demonstration. We will cover both the practical steps of setting up the project and conceptual understanding of the using Spring Profiles to streamline the configuration management. So let's get started. So my first topic is today here, project setup. That here uh, mainly I will get through the process of setting project with the it has a 12 steps. So which I will show all these 12 steps practical with I will cover these with the practically. Okay. My first here is a step by step I will guide. So first one is project startup. Download the project's GIFs in local machine and extract and import in that one IDE. Third one is a run it successfully. Fourth step is a create two repository in GitHub. But those two repository as a private. So then in a local machine, we have to create a local sync folder, and apply those GIF extracted code into the sync folder. After that, we will perform some Git operation here: Git add, commit, push, clone, main. After that, again we are going to create a one integration branch. After that, again we are going to create a feature branch from the integration branch. So those clone the features from the both repository into local machine. After that, import into IDE for coding. So then we will close the existing project. It is our today we'll perform these operations. So I will go through first step. Here first step is download the project's GIFs into local machine. So before that, we need to understand how to create a projects. So I'm going to create a project using start.spring.io website. It is a website to create a Spring based projects. So here we can create a Spring based project, and we can add whatever required dependencies. After that, we will click on generate. It will download it as a zip file. So already I created two projects. That is one payment processing service and another one Stripe payment provider start. So these two steps are very important. So here I will already extracted these zip files into our local machine. So I'm already extracted. Now my next, I will import this project into our IDE. I'm using a SDS IDE. So let's see. Okay. So here I will show you. I have already opened the IDE. So I am already here, go to file, and here click on import. So I will choose a Maven. In Maven, existing Maven project, click on next. So I will browse here. What is to okay, payment processing service start. So wait, here I was facing some issues. I'm going to again import the project, Maven, existing Maven project. Next, browse, payment processing start. So let finish. The project is imported. And next, one more project is there. So I imported both projects into IDE successfully. Now I'm going to run these projects successfully to verify all the run as Maven build. So clean package. This is my Maven goals. I'm going to check whether it's running successfully or not. So it will take some time because of my laptop is too slow. So it will take because of it is a compiling. I'm compiling this one using Maven. Maven is a build tool. It will compile the code, and also we will verify here all the necessary libraries and dependencies are correctly set up or not. For Java project, we will typically inverse um, Maven. So yeah, it's running successfully. Yes, it's build success. There is no any issue in our code. So it's fine. So let's run under code, clean package. It will take some time. So I will move to the next step, fourth step. I will create a repositories uh, in GitHub account. I will go to Chrome and open my GitHub account. Okay. So now I will create a two repositories in GitHub. So it is my GitHub account. So I will click on new and repository name. So I will choose a repository name as uh, payment service. Uh, payment versus service. It is my repository name. I will keep it is as a private because of nobody can see this one. I will come. It will come to as private because of nobody can access from the outside. So after that, I will click on create repository. The repository is created. Yes, repository is created. So I will create one more repository. Oh, it is showing something. Yes, repository is already created. So I will create one more repository. Service, Stripe provider service. Stripe provider service. I will keep this one as a private and I will create a repository. So I will go to my ID. I will check. Yeah, it is a build success. Now I am going to run uh, this program. So Maven build. So Spring Boot colon run. I'm running this project using Maven. So before that, I already created sync folder. Yeah, it is started, and also it is running on port number 8082. Port number is 8082, and also we need to understand here. If you want to change a port number for uh, port number, then we need to change here in application properties file. Yeah, here syntax is there, server dot port equal to 80j. That is the reason it is running on server 8082. Want to change, we will write server dot port equal to 802. We can change any two. So it is running successfully. So next, I already created local sync folder. It is my local sync folder, and also I extracted those zip files and imported in my IDE. So I'm already created. So next, I already applied those div extracted code into sync folder, and now I'm going to perform some operations here. So from payment servicing, yeah, from here I will open a git bash from here only. So now I'm going to initialize the git. Yes, this is my cd dot space. Now, yes, workplace 2. Yes, I'm already opened this one. So cd dot. Okay. Now I'm going to perform some Git operations here. First one, I will initialize the Git. So yeah, Git init. So after Git init command, so I will use Git add. I will add this file to the local repository to the central repository. Yes, after adding, now I will uh, commit this one. Commit -m here. So first commit. Okay, spelling mistake. So git commit git commit -m first. Okay, I will committing this one. So next, so git branch uh, -m main. Okay, I will change into main. So then I will check status now. The working tree is clean here. Now I'm going to push here. So I will copy this code. So now I'm going to push this to main. I'm pushing this code. Pushing this code to the main. Always the default branch is main. Actually, the always default branch is a master. We can replace main with master. So now next we'll go to create a integration branch. Yes, I will check now status. Yes, nothing to come important. Okay. So now I will create a checkout integration branch. So git checkout minus b integration. So this is a command. So I created integration branch. So after that I will push to integration branch. Git push integration. Yes, I am pushing to integration branch. Yes, it's successful. Now I'm going to create a feature branch from integration branch. So git checkout minus b feature feature 1 s. Then I will push to git push version feature 1. Yes. Now it's to I'm pushing into feature branch. Now I will clone the feature branch from the both repositories locally. It means I am clone the repositories. So git is created. So git clone that URL. So git clone repository. So ship insert. So I'm cloning the payment service. So navigate into the cloned repository folder. So fetch all the branches and checkout features branch. To fetch all the branches, we will use here git fetch. Okay, git fetch, git fetch all. So I will check here. Workspace to payment processing start. Yes, inside payment processing branch is created. Yeah, from here I will show you here. Yes, he see here. So here three branch is created, integration branch and feature branch. So now I am import the feature branch. Now I'm going to import feature branch. But I don't know why this name is not created. Yeah, this is about uh, process of how to create a project setup for our application. Uh, this is a process. So now I move to the next topic, that is profiles. Profiles is a very important. Every test environment will have a separate property file. We need to understand what is that. Profile name can be anything we can that we can want, and every environment has a different values here. Every environment has a different values here. Every environment has a different values here. We want to configure all these in separate environment specific files. Okay, so here Spring Profiles is a powerful feature in a Spring framework. It will allow us to define a different configuration for a different environments, such as development, testing, productions. Within the same applications, we will using profiles. We can easily switch between different environments without having any change of applications code base or configuration files manually. We need to configure profile file here, and each profile will use its own property file for reading the values. So let's see how profile works here. So in profiles, we have three types of profiles. One is default, uh, default configuration. One is default configuration. Second one is profile specific configuration. Profile, profile specific configuration. Profile specific configuration. Third one is, yeah, that's it. Yeah, third one is activating profile. Activating profile. We have a three types of not a three types. We will see how profiles work. For example, I will show you here. Default profile is here. Application dot properties. It is a default configuration profile file. We can here see Spring profiles. Yes, Spring profiles active. This is a default profile. So in default configuration file, the application properties file or application.yml is applied to the all the profiles unless overridden by the specific profiles. Second one is specific profile file. See here, we have a specific here, application dev properties, application local properties, application prod properties. So we can create here profile specific configuration file like application dev properties, application prod properties, application test properties. Spring will load the appropriate configuration based on the active profile. Third one is activating profile. Profiles can be activated in a multiple ways, such as through command line arguments or environment variables, programmatically within our code by using IDE. It seems like we are asking about setting up profiles, which will context of Spring Boot projects typically refers to the configuring different environments using Spring profiles. We already know Spring profiles is nothing but it will allow us to segregate parts of our application configuration and make it available certain environments. This is useful in defining different configuration such as database connection, API keys, and other environment specific settings. Setting up profiles means we have to create a application dot properties file or application dot yml file. The default configuration file is nothing but application properties file only. We have to write here active spring dot profiles dot active. So we have to write a values in front of that one. In specific file, we have to specify application dev properties file, application dev like that, application prod properties, prod like that we have to specify. So this is about profile. Every test environment will have a separate property file. We already know that. A profile name can be anything that we want. Even we can write like the application dot application underscore write some name dot properties file, like that we have to write. If you want to activate file, we have to compile the project and run the project. So we have to we need to configure profiles, and each profile you use its own property file reading the values. So here we write spring profile active. So instead of we can write just local, that's fine. It will read the properties from the local file. So spring activates dev files and read the application from the dev properties file. In all the properties file, key remains same. This one, spring profile active, this is a key. Keys remain same, but values can be changed. It would be based on specific environments. Spring profiles are a powerful feature. It will allow us to manage environment specific configuration in a clean and organized manner within our working in dev test fraud profiles. Help us to it will suit for each environment. So we can manually change like this, but also we can uh, configure profiles in a pom.xml maven. So Maven will in Maven we can instead of every time changing properties file here, it was a little bit tough, complex. So instead of going there, we can just uh, write in our pom.xml. It would be very helpful. So Maven, I'm checking here. Parent web test Spring DevOps, Lombok is there, JSON is there, file name is there, uh, plugins, these are all the plugins, configuration. Uh, it is not here. I think we need to add. mm, yes, here is their profiles. So profiles, profile. profile end. Inside profile, we are writing local, and inside we write properties local. And here dev prod, we are writing separately here. We are mentioning in pom.xml. So that is the reason in application properties file, we just write at the spring.profile that active. It will directly read from that form.xml. So it will helpful for that one. It means in Maven, we will use the dev profile. Now. From the Maven pom.xml, it will pick the value of the configure profile name. In application properties style, we will apply that name spring profile active. It will read the corresponding property file. And also if you want to run the this file, just we need to do the like this, uh, maven package. Instead of changing every time in properties file, just we have to minus p if I want to run a development environment. So I will compare, will package the file. So this condition is evolved. So now so mvn spring boot colon run minus p dev. I'm running the application. So build failure. So this is all about my today demo is first project setup. Second one is about Spring profiles. In today demo, I will cover both these topic. Both these topics are essential for all the developers. We need to understand these topics. So if these topics are very important. It's a part of process application. So we need to understand very mentally. See here, the following one profile is active dev. Previously it is a local, so now it is a dev. So instead of changing every time here in properties file, uh, local dev fraud test. So instead of we will specify the files in form.xml, we will write here key directly it will read the from properties file. So it was the best option. First one is not a best option. Okay. So this is all about today topic. Okay. Thank you.